All right. Hello, everyone. My name's Thomas, and welcome to my channel. And I work for a company called Model Alternative School Services. We do educational videos, books, and other materials. Uh, and one of the things we specialize in is a thing called Tree of Life. So this here is the Tree of Life. Could get into the history of this and who uses it and what it's all about, but basically what it is it's our 12 faculties of consciousness. You can see here we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then there's the abyss right here. It's called the abyss. And then we have 3, 2, 1, and then we have 0 above the tree. So 12 total faculties. And I'm just going to give you a real short version of what each faculty is about. So here we've got 10. 10 is basically our animal consciousness. These are faculty of instinct. 9 here is kind of like our domestic consciousness. This is what we get when we are growing up. First couple of years of our lives, we're in the night sphere, very receptive. It's receptivity. This is our ability to kind of watch and copy what our parents are doing, and that's how we learn. And other people who are raising us, people who are providing shelter and food and clothing for us, and we blindly follow them and imitate them. At the A sphere, this is kind of our faculty of logic and reason, a left brain kind of thing. Seventh sphere is a right brain kind of thing. It's our faculty of imagination. At the sixth sphere, we have our faculty of free will, our ability to make decisions, our ability to pay attention. And then the fifth and fourth spheres also work together, just like 8 and 7, with a left and right brain kind of arrangement. The fifth sphere is about our sense of justice, our faculty of justice, whereas the fourth sphere is about our sense of universal law, universal language, and universal love. So universals, and again, that's a right brain kind of thing. The right brain things are generally visual, or the left brain things are generally auditory. The abyss right here is our faculty of our psychic powers. In particular, our ability to tune into omens and to recognize omens and to act on them. But also things like telekinesis and all these exotic bending spoons and things like that are all classified there at the abyss. The third sphere, the 3, 2, and 1 are really like our divine faculties, whereas 9, 8, and 7 are kind of our human, base human faculties. And 6, 5, and 4 are really like a transition between our divine aspects and our base human aspects. So this is kind of like where our path of spiritual awakening is going to be occurring here at 6, 5, and 4. So the third sphere is about omnipotence, all powerful. And the second sphere is omniscience, all knowing or wisdom. The first sphere is omnipresence, or all present, eternal and ubiquitous. So the first sphere is everywhere all at once. And then the 0 sphere above the tree is really a mystery. It's an extension of the first sphere, which we can think about as, the creator. But the 0 sphere is the part of the creator that we don't have access to. So the zero sphere is really like a mystery sphere. Okay, so that's more or less how to understand the tree of life. The way that you best learn it is by learning the diagram. You've got to memorize the diagram, all the connections, how each sphere is related to each other sphere in space, how they are connected to each other with the lines, and then just that short explanation about what they each mean. If you have the short description about the spheres and you kind of memorize that, and then you memorize the shape and the structure of the diagram, eventually you really have to kind of memorize it till it's old hat. So where it's not really so much in your conscious memory, but it's something that you can bring to mind just in a split second. You don't have to think about it. It's in your kind of your body memory. And when that happens, what happens is the tree just downloads into your body. And as you can see, it's more or less similar to the chakra systems. You know, you have the middle pillar here, and these are all really chakras. So we got the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat chakra, and then 4, 5, and 6 are really like the heart chakra, and then the third chakra is right here, and then the second and first chakras are really classified here at the 10th. So when the tree downloads into your body, it kind of just organizes everything, and all of the various wild teachings that you've learned, things that you've learned over your life, they kind of miraculously all find their place there, and you're organized. And it's like you have this jumble of stuff in your head, and all of a sudden you're organized. So it's really kind of miraculous that way, but you really have to get it to a certain point that you understand it pretty well, and to the point that you memorized it. And then that happens, and it's something that you can use then as really an organizing system for your whole life. One of the people who used the tree called it a mystical filing cabinet, and so that's about what it is. An ancient computer. It goes way back to the ancient Hebrews had it, and I think they got it from the Egyptians, who got it from the Atlanteans, who got it from the Lemurians, and maybe it went back before that. Who knows? But it's it's not something like satanic. That you hear that the Cabal uses it, and it's just a technology, just like anything else. It's like a car, or it's like a nuclear science, or anything like that. It can be used for good, or it can be used for evil, but you do have to be responsible with it. My particular interpretation of the tree is I really focus on the nonviolence. So I feel like you can completely eliminate any type of negative kind of residue from the tree if you are focused on a nonviolent interpretation of it. A lot of that comes in at the fifth sphere, sense of justice. So anyway, that is a short explanation of the tree of life, and I hope that helps with some of the future videos that we're going to do, where we're going to go more in depth on the tree. You may need to refer back to this video just to give yourself a quick overview. All right. Thanks for watching Mass on my channel, and please hit like, share, and subscribe if you like. Thank you.